Hello everyone, my name is Keith and I will be your demonstrator for today. This is what we're going to be working with. Steel grass, beautiful tissa, blue oxypetalum, and I would almost call it a blue hydrangea. Over here, we have some very beautiful metallic blue viburnum berries. Alright, let's begin. We're going to form an armature with the steel grass, something like this. So how do we do it? These are steel grass. Be careful when you bend them, especially when it comes to the end, because it can be fairly hard. So what we do is we keep them in a bundle. Over here, we're looking at 4 blades of grass. Keep it gently bent, turn it into a spiral. The grass will kind of tell you where they will snap at because you will feel a kind of resistance. Gently tease them into a circle. Pull the ends, the sharp ends, just be careful, keep them away from your eyes. Gather them together into another loop. Pour it again, and again, and again. Eventually you will have something like this. To bind the ends together, we have some paper covered steel wire. Pour it together, give it a light twist. 1, 2, 3, cut away the loose ends that you do not need. So here we have the structure that I've done earlier. Using the same loop, putting them at the angle, kind of weaving them together, we form a sort of like a basket for us to insert our flowers. Use the stronger ends as my holding point, and I'm going to bind them together. Same thing, twist the loose ends together. So what do we do about this part that's kind of jutting up? At the moment it seems like it's redundant, but I feel that it might come in useful later to support some of the flowers. So I may not choose to trim it off, but I do have some loose ends over here that's kind of unsightly with little burnt tips. I'm going to give them a nice trim, just to ensure the consistency of the entire bouquet, and of course to remove all the unsightly brown parts. Right, now we are ready. Let's shift them apart. So using some of the stronger materials like the viburnum berries, very beautiful viburnum berries that I mentioned earlier. So what we're going to do is we're going to weave some of the stems into the structure. So we can do them on the outside or on the inside. So I'm going to keep it very loose, almost airy, very in mind the space. Weaving the grasses in and out. Okay, looking at this, we may not need this end anymore. I'm going to trim it off first. Okay, something like this probably may be a little bit too jungly for it, so I may not use it. I'm going to go for some softer, more elegant pieces that may not be too overwhelming. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to group the berries kind of together. I'm going to be very careful about it. Because I don't want to lose what I built earlier. Let me hide some over here. Now, I'm going to nestle in my hydrangea in the structure. Change it up as we go. I kind of want to maintain the space and the movement in this. Then we bring in our tissa or eriniums. Blue is kind of a hard color to come by in Singapore. We don't really see a lot of blues, so it's kind of exciting whenever we get blue flowers. We do have the artificially dyed blue roses and so on and so forth, but nothing works as beautifully as a true blue flower or in the various hues of blue. Not here. Maybe somewhere around here. It's getting a little bit busy with the leaves. I'm kind of losing the focus. It's getting too busy over there. Right. And there's one more on this side. This, we can get this on arrangement data. Okay. So now let's slip in some of this beautiful oxypetalum. Just be careful as you work with this. They have a tendency to leak out, really sticky, white set when you cut them or when you bruise the flowers. So just be careful not to bruise them unnecessarily. And if you do need to cut the stems, you can prepare a cup of warm water nearby so that you can kind of like dip the cut ends into the water for them to leach out or the sap, and then you can continue using the flowers. So you can see I kind of building it a little bit high because I do want to maintain the space and keep it a little bit on the airy side, kind of like the flowers are floating. Twist. Look at it, we have a little space here. Another tissa. Twist. over here. Another one over here. Maybe not there. Alright. Just one more. Okay, a little bit too even. That's the last one. I like my arrangements a little bit botanical, a little bit on the wild side, like how flowers should look like it when they are in the jungle or when they are in the woodlands where they grow naturally. Let's finish off with maybe just one more, just to kind of close up this area. Remove whatever bruised leaves that we have. Now this is kind of called the spiral hand tie. A little bit on the modern side. And we finish off with more of the paper covered wire. Don't think we need that much. So let's just cut this off. So there's a few ways to do it. I find this the fastest. Make a loop, pull the ends together, pull, bring the two loose ends into the loop. Not sure if you can see it. Twist, hold, twist, bind. Pull one side, turn it around, leave enough for you to twist. Do the same with the other one. Turn, turn, turn. Leaves just enough for you to twist everything together. Let's give it a check. If the flowers kind of go out of place, don't worry, your bouquet is still kind of loose. Just the flowers as you need. Turn them if you need to. Pull them down, pull them up, push them in, push them out. Kind of like this the other way. I'm going to do it here. Pull this out a little bit more. Push this in. Pull this out. Tuck this little fella in. Adjust the leaves. And this is our bouquet for today. I'm going to give it a twist. Turn. Bring it closer to you. You can see the depth. You can see the space. I'm going to cut off the ends that I do not need. And because this is a vase arrangement, maybe just here. Let's see, is it too much? Maybe too much, maybe not. Alright, in you go. Sometimes we need to know where to stop. bring our vase over here. Alright, so this is it. I hope you like it. And let me do a spin. This is my trusty Lazy Susan. Susan is lazy and it helps me to turn the flowers. So here we go. So I'm just going to turn it really slowly. It's a very natural and very blue arrangement. Not just for the ladies, but also for the gents. Something different, very inspired by botanicals. Something kind of like the style that I really like. And that's it. I hope you enjoy.